Okay. Oh, I just realized we're Friday 12th. Friday 12th. That's cool. Alright, close all this. Oh my god, so many internet tabs opened. Yeah, my cat's in my room. I'm sure that he'll start doing trouble soon. But what can you do? I bought a pack of like 40 batteries. I'm definitely not running out for a while now. So from what I understood, because I was trying to wrap up the achievements for this game. And so that means I had to like go do a rescue, but then I don't know. I think this is pretty cool. So from what I understand, a Far Wanderer is a Japanese player. It's just that it's not showing me the name in Japanese. And then if it's like a regular name, well, it's just like an EN player. And then I think if it's Shiren, I don't know what it is. All I know is Far Wanderer is a Japanese player. Yes, the French cat. Okay, and there we go. Now his luck has run out. Dude, I forgot we were Friday until like now. If you're wondering why I'm like basically 2 hours late for a stream, I thought we were Friday. I thought we were Thursday. I don't know where the fuck the week went. It's pretty funny. I was just gonna play Shiren anyway, so then I was like, oh, let's play Shiren, but with the stream on. Big difference. Also, I adjusted my microphone settings again because I keep rewatching my VODs and my words are cut enough where I'm talking. I don't know. It's because when I play with my controller, it's like, I guess I'm farther from the microphone or something. It just doesn't pick up my words as much. Pretty. I'm actually. I was playing this game all week. I'm like really close to doing everything. I'm missing one bracelet for the appraiser, and it's not even a rare bracelet. And then I'm missing 2 dungeons, and that's it. I'm trying to set it up so that the very last thing I need in this game is the soul of the Highland dungeon, which is usually considered the hardest. I'm close though. Yeah, 78. I think if I'm not wrong, I think I stopped like there last week. So all of those really nice, some really nice screenshots. Wallpapers, I guess. I mean, these aren't just nice wallpapers. I might as well use them for wallpaper. I wish you could put them in full screen or something, but you can only look at them in small version. I was on the fence about 100% innate. Yeah, I don't know. I just got really hooked on the game. And yeah, because one of the achievements was a rescue, I had to do a rescue, and then I was actually the rescue was pretty fun. It's an interesting system. The way the rescue works is that when you lose a run, you can ask for a rescue, and then if if another player rescues you, then it's. I actually don't know what it does for the guy you rescue. I think it means he restarts on the floor he died on, right? Let me just double check. I mean, I've never used the rescue system myself because I don't care about. If I lose a run, I lose a run. That's the way I see it. But I don't actually know rescue. God damn, there's no information about this. Maybe in basics? Nope. Alright. I'm actually, sorry, not sure what happens on the point of view of the person you rescue. I know they can have a rescue up. Like they can have a rescue thing on, but then they can still do other dungeons at the same time. I feel like it probably revives them in the dungeon if you rescue them. Anyway, let's just I mean, so every Far Wanderer is a Japanese player, and then if it's a real name, it's an Ian player, which is honestly kind of puts in perspective how many Japanese people play compared to Ian people. Like, there's one Ian guy, 2, that's it. There's 2 Ian guys out of 13 pages of 8 each. Well, that's 2 out of like what? 2 out of like 120 or something are Ian players. Nice. Oops. Oh, apparently you can where? How did I do that? X. Update board. I guess it's just showing me like, oh no, it's all the same people. Well, I think there's like some no, I think it's like randomizing it every time. Request rescue. Yeah, don't need to be rescued. Alright, let's do one that's who wants to be rescued? If I'm not wrong, that's the very end of the base dungeon in the game. Serpent Coil Island. Ooh, 67 in Heart of the Serpent Coil. 30 in Forest of Frugality. That'd be a tough rescue. Terraining Path of Shopping 20. I wonder how that works with carrying dungeons in this. Just like it's not like I can bring in items, right? So does that just mean you have to do it with nothing? Probably. Because just that would explain why it's so expensive. So not expensive, but why it gives you so many points. Oops. Well, I want to do one that gives me points, but it's not too long first, just so I can have a starter of rescue bonus points, and then I can do a hard one with like the bonus from the rescue. Because basically the way it works is when you rescue, you get points, and then you can use these points to make your rescue better. Basically. We could do this one. And let's save a noob instead. Let's do like a 29th floor Serpent Coil Island. That's the base dungeon. I think that's like right before the boss. If I remember correctly. Yeah, Serpent Coil Island 29. That's like right before the last boss of the first dungeon. And then that's what we can set with the points, right? Wow, stuff these are really, really strong too. Like add a Magic Kabura and a Fuma shield to the inventory, 3 revival grass, 5 blind scrolls, and 1 preservation pot. Wow, these are not even bracelets, dude. These are just permanent effects. Always hit. Hidden traps. So like we should build up points, and then when we go on like really hard rescues, we just have like a bunch of things. I think the rescue I don't know if you can keep doing it over and over if you fail or if it like removes it. Wow, 20. I mean, we can just put this on, I guess, for this one. You'll never see me play a game this much that wasn't FF14. I must really like the level up song. I mean, this game is literally just Deep Dungeon, man. And right now I'm craving Deep Dungeon. So like, you know, that's just what I'm playing. I'm saying though, next patch for 14. First of all, the DC protection is definitely like keeping me in. But the fact I'm doing the raid tier 2 means I'll be playing the next patch quite a lot, probably. When you join a rescue, also you're dressed up as like a rescue. You're in red and white. I like that. Oh yeah, things are not on ID'd in this dungeon. At least not early on. The person we're rescuing is on 29. Dude, the base dungeon, I did this dungeon literally one time. Maybe 2 times. However many times I did it, I never lost a run in the base dungeon of Shiren 6, so I did it like the basically bare minimum of time. Alright, what's up, Lynn? Oh yeah, we're gonna do it Friday. I had forgotten it was Friday. Y'all watched the Game Award yesterday? I was watching it. It was pretty mid, honestly. But there were like a few games that looked interesting. Bracelets are not ID'd though. Oop. Nice. Silk Song won one thing. Was it like best audio? Best. It was like best something. E33 won most things. It wasn't, I think. E33, the awards, you mean? Yep. Sorry. E33 is your favorite game this year? I played E33 on stream even. I didn't really like the game that much, unfortunately. I don't know, what's my favorite game I played on stream this year? Is this the year we played Blueprint? I think Blueprint was probably my favorite streaming game I played this year. Yeah, this year was Blueprint. Beginning of the year, I think. I guess Shiren 6 would probably be second place. Sure, let's just eat that. We can actually get sumo mode. Not that hard. It's not really that hard with the bonus we got. I forgot if you get mixers in the base dungeon. Oh yeah, the guy we were rescuing, bro, he died at the very end. Look at this. He died 2 floors before the last boss. There's some mixers, but they're at the end. $33 did not grab your interest. I kind of knew, like, the only thing I knew from E33 when I was going to the game was I knew that the intro, the prologue, was like, people were saying was like the best part of the game, and then as soon as I played the prologue and I was like kind of whatever about it, I knew I wasn't really. I kind of knew I wasn't gonna like the game that much. Cause like if the best part, if what was supposed to be the best part, I didn't like it. There wasn't much chance I was gonna like the rest after. Like the prologue, it reminded me of Attack on Titan a bit, like the setup. Which maybe is why it didn't wow me as much as I had already seen it basically. Well, that's maybe a situation. Oh, he killed himself. We'll take those. That's crazy, man. Base dungeon has fire ninjas from floor 5. They already destroy your items on the ground. Iron shield, is that better? No, it's not. I don't know what that is. Probably not bad. Blatro and Polyward get your attention. Ah, dude, that reminds me. I want to try Polyward too. I do have it for like basically free because it's in my brother's Steam library and we're like in a Steam family. That's a game I want to try at some point. Not gonna lie, Polyward really looks like slop. Like, it doesn't look great when you look at it, but I've played games that don't look great and are great, like Kenshi. Kenshi looks so bad until you play it, and then it's the greatest thing ever. So maybe Polyward is one of those. Oh damn, I don't have a. Like, the fact that everything is ID means it's. I don't know how to check if this is an ID scroll. Let's just put like, I don't know, poison grass. Transmute. Two shields. And we don't need 2 blinding grass. Water drain. Oh, dude, I tried. That was this one game I was looking. I was like, I heard about, but then they showed it again in the VGA, and then they had a demo for it. It's called Pragmata. I tried a demo. It was actually pretty nice, man. That's like the first AAA game I've played in a long time. It's really Monster Hunter. Might try that when it releases. We don't need that. We don't need that. Also, do I never get... I guess I don't get a town. Like, usually you're gonna get towns during your clear there, but... I probably am not just not gonna get town. Also, this is technically a Carrion dungeon. So, like, I guess it didn't even let me choose Carrion. So then if I do a Carrion rescue, I probably just can't bring anything. Which, I mean, it's not that bad for, like, this dungeon, but there's definitely dungeons where it just starts with level 4 monsters right away. Wonder how that's gonna go. My god, these guys hurt. Man, the rescue system, I would never use it for my own runs. Like, I would never be the one rescued, because in my opinion, it defeats the purpose if you, like, recover your run from outside help. However, I think it's really fun when you're the one doing the rescue. It's like a really interesting... it's like an interesting way to have an easy mode, almost, right? Like, because now you lose a run, but if another player... Oh yeah, by the way this works, you get the same seed. Like the person that died, the person right now that I'm rescuing on floor 29, I'm playing the same seed that they had, right? And then when I get to 39, I'll see their actual body right somewhere, and then I have to like rescue that body. That's how you do it. But it's interesting because like it's basically you're playing the same seed that the person did. So then if they die to some like bullshit with like a monster house and then they're surrounded by really bad things, and you also have to deal with it. Nah, I don't think. Let's swap. It'd be kind of a cool system to have in Deep Dungeon too. I mean, everything in Shiren would be cool in Deep Dungeon, but this would be kind of a cool thing in an MMO, you know, when you think about it. Like, if you lose your POTD run, you can maybe have someone rescue you from a different, like, and then if they do, they have the same seed, but then if you get rescued, then maybe it restarts you at the set you died on or something. That'd be pretty sick. Oop. Wow, it's insane how much these guys do. Let's ID this. We had an idea. Water wall, I am fine. Wait, I have waterproof? Oh, this is waterproof, right? I'm definitely better at this than an iron shield that does nothing. Huh. You get that's interesting. They don't even give you mammoth. Oh no, there is mammoth. Never mind. I'm dumb. I was gonna say they didn't give you mammoth so you don't level them up and become OP fast, but now there is mammoth. My bad. Yeah, this would be after a town, I'm pretty sure. I think in the base dungeon, every time it switches the layout, that's basically after a town. Oh, maybe I should have stayed by. Blinding grass, power up grass. Over a... Honestly, item find where it says kind of mid. The crossbow boy leveled up. Gotta watch out for that. That's him. Okay, never mind. Surely, yeah, the dragon grass would kill you. Let's do that. Two shot. Earthly. I mean, the shield's already +3, dude. Yeah, I think we just make this one more powerful. Oh yeah, none of the stuff we don't keep any of the stuff we're actually grabbing. That also the rescues, that's how it works. Everything I have is basically just gonna give me extra points at the end, but I don't actually keep that stuff. My god, you're tanky. Dang. No, that's fine, that's fine. He's gonna level up, but then I can kill him in this hallway. Yeah. Interesting, all my shortcuts are gone. I guess it's kind of a different save data. I do have a rust proof, a plating bracelet, sorry, plating scroll. Probably want to put down my shield. And then I don't have to equip my shield whenever I'm fighting these guys. There's a 1 iron arrow. But yeah, trick against these guys. They hurt a lot. They have a lot of HP for when they appear sometimes. But if you keep having them draw an item, they never attack you. Like, it looks something like that. And the green ones always miss too. When they throw it. That's a pretty nice trick. People kill them without actually taking damage. It's so weird doing a dungeon where everything is ID'd, man. Oh, revive. Pretty good stuff. I don't really care about this. I don't really care about this. Alright. Whatever. We're leaving anyway. Dang. And of course I get one when I buy one. Oh, I have water walking. Yoink. Right. Earthly. Honestly, at plus, what's that? +5? +5 shield, +3 source. Probably enough to get to the rescue. I mean, it's literally the first dungeon in the game, so. Leveled up samurai. Okay, well, we don't care about him. I got lucky. Okay, that was my fault. I should have done it with my sword. Yeah, we win this. Add another ID scroll, yeah. Preservation. Actually, no, I want to fight this guy first. Alright. I've been in a situation before where I leveled up this monster to level 3 or something, but then I was severely under-equipped, so then I only did 1 damage to him per turn, and then he just kept duplicating himself until there were so many I couldn't even move. It is not a good situation to be in. Oh. Damn. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing the mixing that much, though. Probably I'm gonna mix my sword and shield once, and that's it. Oop. Lucky. Yeah, we should be good. Hello. My god, you're when do you stop moving, man? Okay. Sealing, disguising, not back. Probably paralyzed. A good sword. Ow. Ah, shit. Well, it's definitely gonna need something. Can I make them? Yeah, good enough. Yeah, that was the power of water walking. Oh, hello. Almost died. Dude. I was thinking I would just get the loot from the beam at gate. I probably should have just left. This is just a pain in the ass. Okay, I definitely don't kill that guy in time. Well, forfeitures scroll, not bad. I've noticed you do get loot from like the beam at gate when you make it disappear, which you do that by exploring every room. But I've noticed the loot you get from the beam at gate, it's like it's weighted loot or something. Like it's usually much better than what you find normally. There's a monster behind me, huh? He might throw him. Ah, shit. If I swap with him, he's just gonna do the thing where he switch sides. If I slug him, I should be fine. Okay. Up tank time. And mounts too. Well, goodbye my disguising staff. We had a good run together. Slumber. Plating. I mean, I might as well plating. On my sword. Collection. Big loot. Press and blade. I mean, these are good swords, which I probably will never use, so... I don't think we grab it. I think I survived one crit. Yeah. $34 crit. Sorry for throwing you away, poison grass. Turns out you were useful after all. Oh, I have water walking. I keep forgetting, man. And I even have the shield where I don't get wet too, so I can't abuse that. Like usually when you're water walking, all your scrolls get wet and whatnot, but in this case, there's no downside to me doing water walking. Where the hell is the exit? To the right, I guess? That's kind of bad. I definitely can't deal with that while I'm slow. Okay, there. I have a fixer, probably gonna use that for my hunger. Holy shit, you hurt. That dragon is an issue. I don't know if he has the ace where he attacks twice. I'm just gonna do a double sluggish on him. That's a pretty bad floor in this guy. I should try and leave this fast. Fine. Swift grass, that's good. Oh my god. Everything is aced, man. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, I mean, we're not crafting anyway, so... Oh. I know that. I know what this is. Do I just windblade that for loot? Well, first let's fix her. Yeah, I do. They're not gonna all die, but they should be pretty low. Ah, shit. Oh boy, there's a mega Thor around now. I don't know if there were the guys that got like Lord. Let's disguise this one. We don't need another plaything. We gotta leave this floor, bro. It's not a good floor. If I switch, it's a 50, I think, which way goes. Yeah, obviously, you went my way this time. Wow, okay, these floors are ass. That'd be the last floor with the mount. I think we leave this floor. And then we go back to the 45 damage ninja. Right. That's a lot of damage. Holy crap. No! Got him! Waste of an arrow. Cool. Oop. Holy crap, they hurt so much. I don't remember. Maybe we're gonna be crafting a bit more than I thought then. Blank. I surely, man, with all the CC I have, I can get the body. Oh no, he's gonna destroy it? I should have just looted it. There. Blank Onigiri. That's probably actually good, because I can get sumo mode with that. Oh man. $120. I do so little damage, it's almost guaranteed to explode. I am unequipped for this too. I barely win with all my HP, I think. Okay, do we just face tank? Yeah. I mean, we're getting close to the rescue floor. Only 7 more. Escape, bro. That's pretty useless for this. I have to tank 2 hits. Let's knock back this one. Holy fucking shit, you hurt. Oh, that's great. None of them woke up. Nice. Could you not have been like 1 square farther? Do I just risk it? I'll risk it. Oh, that's the worst thing. Oh, thank you. Good guy is Troll Mage, or whatever he's called. Okay. I have to tank 2 hits from him. Ah, shit. 3 hits now. Nah, it's not happening. We can get mixers there. I would probably just briefly craft my shield, and that's about it. He's gonna throw it on me. Healing grass went inside the pot. Okay. $25. I definitely don't win a fight against that guy. You're lucky that I didn't miss. Yeah, he just outstats me there. think we'll just leave. I should be equipped enough for like the rescue floor at this point. If I find a mixer, I'll use it, but... I would have to invincible, which is fine because there's a dragon behind me, so... And then we'll craft on my shield. I just so little damage to him, bro. Holy crap. Alright. Ah, there's Porties. Swap his ass. Alright. We're almost there. Herb burrowing. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought it was in front of me. That's such a risky fight. I think Antidote one-shots them, no? Damage by... I don't actually know how much damage it does. Wow, only 50, man. That's so little. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Okay, didn't do it. Alright, it seems that someone is in distress on this floor. That's the floor. That's where we gotta be a hero. No, bro, let me do my thing. Nah, I can't get sumo. I thought I could get sumo, but I actually can't. I'm missing like one thing. Too bad. Alright, so if someone died there, there might be like a monster house where he died. Honestly, though, he could have just died to these arrow guys because they fucking suck. Oh. Oh, that is a monster house above, I think. That's definitely a monster house, dude. I don't know how I'm getting there. Maybe I burrow on the side? There he is! Save him! Rescue the fallen wanderer. After rescuing you will exit the dungeon. I got you, bro. There we go. Fallen wanderer has been successfully rescued. 8,000 points. Send a rescue report to Far Wanderer. We save our Japanese, bro. We save a Japanese lad. That was fun. Oh my god, 81. Wanderer's Highway. Which one is that again? That's a really high Wanderer's Highway. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it's the one where with companions and the triple identify thing. I remember that one. That could be fun. Wow, that's insane. I only that's like one of the only dungeons I don't have to. So the Serpent Coil 84 rescue. That's basically doing the hardest dungeon just to rescue a guy. Are there some that were like expiring soon-ish? Maybe I could do one of them. That dungeon is really hard. Wow, this guy died literally on the last floor. The one before the boss, I think. This one is interesting. Could do that one. It's 20,000 points if I do it. This is one though that I don't know if we can actually do like first try. I would definitely want to have like OP things for this. I don't really care about the early game boost because I can just power through the early game. Identify we don't really need with the ID thing. Clairvoyance is really good. No Longer is also very good. This is just like really good. I mean, this is OP. This is OP. Seeing traps. Immunity to traps. That's like good, but maybe it's bad too, because then you can trigger the traps yourself. Damn, these things. If we're getting 20 points, I just want to make sure I don't spend more than like, let's say, I don't know. Then, well, I have 10,000. It's not like I have a choice. Travel companions. Wind blows earlier than most other dungeons, so farming is not as effective. I mean, I think this one is just like a gimme. Moving twice per turn is OP. And then floating, accuracy. I guess accuracy. So that puts me at 6. That's 85. And then do we do something? Yeah, I might as well get the extra strength. Let's do that. All right, that's a deep rescue, bro. We're rescuing a guy on 81, so. Moving twice per turn is insane. That's really OP. That's like a permanent swift grass. So that's the one with the triple, yeah, the triple I. Wow, that's that could be an ill-fated seed. I kind of want to eat it now, just so I can know right away if it's an ill-fated seed when I'm level 2. I think I'll do that. Oh yeah, it was a live dress. So we gotta play. We gotta still get pretty strong to rescue that guy because he's on 81. So. Wow, moving twice per turn is gonna get hard to get used to that. Let me just I test that staff. Paralyzed ceiling bound. Oops, ceiling. Belly shrink, poison, strain. Well, that's not great. Fixer, trap, water drain. We can wait on that. What is this? If I had like I could do a steal, a robbery. If I had something. Oh no, I can move twice. I can so easily do a robbery. I think I'm gonna do it. Don't let me ID all of that stuff. Don't really care about True Strike Arrow. Whoa. A Blessed Special Nigiri. That's good. Preservation. So rescue. I've never been rescued, so I'm not 100% sure it works from like the perspective of the person getting rescued. I think if you get rescued, you basically just get to restart your floor. I think. I'm not sure. Well, let's say you die on like 84. Well, this guy's on 81. I think when I rescue him, if I rescue him, then he gets to like basically try again. How it works for the rescuer is basically you have to go into the dungeon with nothing. So you can't bring in any item at all, even if it's a carry-in dungeon. And then you can select basically boosts. If when you do a rescue, you get points, and then with the points you can basically buy boosts to make rescues easier. And then all I have to do is reach that floor, and then I have to rescue that guy on that floor. And then once I do that, it's complete. It's very interesting, honestly. It's like a very interesting way to make it easier. Because someone can basically request a rescue, and then as long as someone else rescue them, they basically get a try. A new try. It's like if you die on 182 of POTD, and then if someone rescued you, then you get to restart the set, right? And also what's very interesting is you get the same seed as them. So like the dungeon I'm doing right now, it's exactly the same dungeon that the guy I'm rescuing had. Basically. It's the same seed. So then if he died on some bullshit treasure room, well, I have to deal with the bullshit treasure room too. I think we throw the... Well, can I ID with the price? 80? It's a belly shrink. I'm pretty sure it's a belly shrink. Power up Fortune Grass. Fragrance, whatever this is, it's good. Fragrant. I know it's not belly shrink, so it's either the down level or the herb. Berserk kills me there because I attacked the shopkeeper. Let's throw this. Is there mammoths? There's mammoths. Let's throw this on the mammoth. He might level up. You can't wait that long doing fuck all your rescue. I think in Shiren 6, I think when you're like setting up a rescue request, I don't think it prevents you from playing. If I remember correctly, you can still play the game when you're like requesting it. Berserk, nice. So brown, we threw brown grass. But I'm not 100% sure because I've never used the rescue feature. Well, that's a nice injection of XP there. I know we know in a Zabuton. Feeble Herb Belly Strange. Windblade Heavenly Mapping. Oh man, that's such a bad option. So that's so bad. It's either a Plating Curse or an Nigiri, but like I can't really use that on something well, I guess I could use on a throwaway something. I can maybe ID with the price. 160. I keep forgetting. I can just ID with the price. 160 would be Heavenly, Earthly, Plaything. Nah, it can be Onigiri. It cannot be a curse scroll. Okay, so it's Onigiri or... Oops. It's Oni or Plate. I think that's not a Windblade. 160. Heavenly Earthly Playthings. What adding? That's an Heavenly, no? Yeah, that's an Heavenly. Good to know. I guess we'll just use that. I'm using the right one, right? Yeah. Just down that. Oh, I got +3. Lucky. At 240. Man, thank God we have the in-game like log now. In Shiren 5, it's so tedious to ID like that. Mapping, map loss, trap erasers. Mapping, map loss, trap eraser. Wait, I'm dumb. 240. No. No. Wait, what? It sells for 240. Fixer, Trap, Water Drain. I must be dumb because it's not there. Water Drain is worth... Oh, maybe it's cursed. Oh, it was blessed. It's the opposite, bro. It was blessed. It was more expensive. Dang. But you will know I know. It doubles the price when it's blessed. Angel unlucky. Wow, what a bad combo. Elaine, Belly Expand, whatever this is, I liked it. The Elaine, blessed too. Another Heavenly. Wow. Oh, I did the wrong thing, bro. But anyway, I got +3 twice. Extraction, Pot Upsize, Jitters. Confusion, Century, Slumber. It's not a Century, so it's a Confusion or a Slumber. Let's just call it CC then. I don't really care which one it is. Let's try the Staff. Paralyze. Extraction, Pot Upsize, Fixer. 400. Maybe I can tell with the price. Oh, it's an angel. It's a fortune grass, no? No, angel seed, unlucky seed. I think it's blessed again. It's not this. So it's a... That doesn't really make sense. Oh no, wait. I think that's the buying price. Yeah, because I picked... Sorry, that's the buying price. So it's a 400 buying price. My bad. So it's an unlock, you see. And then this is a 1,000 buying price. Yeah, 1,000. What was the third choice? Jitters, huh? Is the jitters out of this price range? Let me just... Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's a... It's good. It's like a pot scroll. Let's just call it pot scroll. Like, I'll know what I mean by that. It's something used on a pot, and both are good effects. All right, and this, we don't know what it is. All right. Okay, let's be a scumbag and get some easy money. So this should be pretty easy to actually escape because I have double speed and it's kind of OP. I can't believe you can get double speed permanently, bro. Just throw I just throw this. That was a herb. Which, funny enough, means he's not angry at me, so I have to throw something else. There we go. Alright, good ID session. When we gain the first mixers? Well, oh yeah, I remember this dungeon. It has a mixer every 12 floor. So 36, yeah. It has mixers every multiple of 12, so there's actually not that much crafting we'll be able to do. I remember that. I remember on stream, I wasn't sure what was the gimmick of this place, but I read about it after. Dude, having double double speed for the mixing is gonna be really useful. That means I'll need nothing to do the mixing. Usually you need something to do it, but now I won't need anything. Cool. Let's try and get the knowledgeable. We didn't get it. Maybe next floor. Oh, revive. Muzzle, earthly ID. Muzzle is I can't eat or cast. Wow, that damage. Let's try some stuff. Guiding, switching, knockback. That's a knockback. Earthmound. That's empathetic. I mean, things can probably be cursed in this dungeon, I assume. Don't need that. That doesn't prevent me from picking up things. We'll use the muzzle. The maybe muzzle. We'll need this. It's either an ID or a earthly. Let's assume it's a earthly. It's an ID, that's fine. Wow, that's a pretty sturdy shield. Ifuma's better though. Let's do a special again. Nice try, sure. Whatever this is, it's good. Fortunate. Oh, I guess I might as well use that to check pots. Oh yeah, the pots, it also tells me what it could be. Curse, transmutation, ID. Okay, let's just put the brass in. This is an ID pot. Synthesis, hand trapper, degrading. Can you really get a 2-slot synthesis? I feel like that can't be possible. Degrading. I have a feeling that's a bad pot. I'll put a throwaway thing in it. Figure it out. Let's first loot this. Okay, let's put something garbage inside. I have a feeling it's a degrading pot. Yes, correct. Oop, wrong one. Yuzu incense, Yuzu spicy. The Northern reference. Gathering Century. Trapper Razor. Oh my god. I'm gonna get so many levels. Oh my god, they're all blessed. Not bad. I got like, what, 7 levels from this? That's a bit crazy. Troyan Monster Cult, Cleansing. Cleanse. Oh, that's really good. That's the anti-poison bracelet. Can I never get that one too? Dodge roll. Gambler, slumber. I mean, Gambler could be bad, but we're pretty equipped to steal. Do we take the risk? Oh, I have a cleanse. But then if I use it, I guess I could try. I can see if this is an extraction. Pot upsize or extraction. Either one is okay on an ID. The pot upsize, okay. It's a collection. Too bad. Paralyzing staff is cursed. Rip. Oh my god. Oh, I'm immune to the slow effect. Nice. Alright, let's just slide this up. Some random BS. Let's say that shield. Preservation. Okay, that's an antidote. Which... Actually, that's good because I want to try a grass that might have been a poison, didn't I? There was something I want to try that might have been... Yeah, this thing. So it's a poison or a strength. I'll just risk the strength. Nice. Oh, it's in the less strength too. Still don't know what this is. Gathering. I didn't know. I don't know if I tried this. It's not a century. It's a trap eraser or gathering. Let's try it. Let's try it in a safe place there. Because gathering would bring all the monsters to me. The gathering. Okay, good. I do so much damage. And of course I do, with 31 strength and basically the highest base damage weapon shield you can have. That is a... I already have an empathetic, yes, so it's an ordinary. It's a hand trapper or a transmute. Let's try the hand trap. It's not that risky with double speed. Let's see if I have like something that's throw away. Yeah. Ah, it's cursed. Honestly, it's not a good enough spot, even if it's like the least bad thing to keep it. Is there something I want to ID? Oh yeah, this... I kind of want to try the dodge roll. Because if it's a gambler, I kind of want to know now. The slumber, okay. That means it's confusion for my other CC. Yeah, so this is a confusion. Teleport. I have to teleport 3 times. Can I even teleport? In any way? Trap, I guess? I could reflect knockback onto me, onto water. Oh, no, I don't have water walking. That was last run. I don't know if I have a way to teleport. I'll use that when I've just leveled up. No! It teleported me, man. Damn it. That was a counter shield too. I should have picked it up. Well. Okay, let's try this. The power up. Oh, treasure room. Okay, we can do this easily with Ace. Funnily enough, I just happened to have a power grass because I was randomly eating grass. Seawall, Confusion, Invincible. Okay. Oh, it's Bless, actually. That's good. We got the first mid-surf floor coming up soon. Oh my god. I swear. One day I'll... It's a 1 out of 8 every strike. Okay. Any aim for sure. Seawall would be great. Swift. I just leveled up. It's good. If it's a sleep grass though, I want to make sure I don't waste it. So let's do that. It's not a sleep grass. Let's do it. Gambler. Lost all my money. Don't really matter. I can steal easily. Ooh. Okay. Good thing I checked. Oh, poison arrows. I'm gonna just equip all of this, see if I need it. Alright. Don't need a bronze sword. Oops. Portion, Thunderbolt, Peach. Wow, that's some really good stuff. Let's do a collection out of the trap room. Alright, that's better. Blinding, Leaping, Berserk. We already got a Berserk dress. I think. Ah man, I should have just tried and keep it in the... I should have kept the grass in the ID pod. Whatever. Confusion. That's weird. Because I already have a confusion. So then this would have to be a sanctuary, but I'm pretty sure I put it on the ground though. So this... That's weird. I feel like I did put it on the ground. Oh, you know what? This might have been what I bought from the shop. I bet if you buy it from a shop, but we haven't actually like bought it yet, it probably doesn't become a sanctuary scroll. It's probably what it is. Well, this is a confusion. Mistake corrected. Oh my god, I got lucky. I almost get teleported out. Donkey scroll. Start adding map loss. Map loss. Getting all the bad things out of the way. Inventory is a pain, but there's possibly mixers into floor. We have to just suffer a bit. I don't need an ordinary staff. Honestly, I don't really need a confusion scroll yet. Fortunately, let's try this staff. I mean, it's not bad. I like fortune staff. Let's just keep them there for now. Alright. Can't lose any levels. That's in unlucky staff. Narrow escape. Thunderbolt. What did I do? Oh, I put it underground. I wasn't gonna keep it anyway, so. Still got one. That's a guiding. Don't really care right now. Alright, don't care about guiding. Empathetic probably doesn't matter because I'm really OP at the moment. Antidote, that's okay. It'd be nice knowing if this is an onigiri or not, but I can check that by crafting. Oh, dude, the level up staff is amazing. Because if I get a mixer, I can level it up to like basically taking 5 items at once. So we have to keep that. We have to. Narrow escape is amazing, of course. I have to pick up my swords back though. I think we rock with that. Let me just check this briefly. Nothing. Okay, I think we rock this inventory. Confusion grass. I have to pick this up too. Don't care about unlucky stuff. Alright. What you get for rescuing? A sense of pride and accomplishment. But what you get for rescuing is basically you get points depending on how deep the rescue was. Like this one's pretty deep, right? It's 81 of an endgame dungeon. And then you get points, and then you can use the points to basically power up your rescues. It's a pretty fun system, honestly. The only reason I checked it out is because you had to do a rescue for an achievement. But I don't know, as soon as I did, I was like, that's actually a really good idea. Like I said, I wouldn't use it to like get rescued personally, because I don't care about getting rescued, because I feel like it defeats the purpose. But rescuing people, it's pretty fun. What I really like is you get the same seed as the person you're rescuing, so you're basically seeing the same dungeon they had. So then you know if they died to some bullshit, well you gotta deal with the bullshit too. Okay. So next floor is the important one. Jitters, earthly. Ah man, if it's a jitters, I wanna have it. Or, you know, on the other hand, if someone died on something that's incredibly, you know, like it's a nutting burger, well, now you get to see it too. The truth is revealed. Like, for example, my last rescue, the guy died in a monster house, so... And then as soon as I started going towards it, a blue dragon was right there. So that was like, you know, I was like fair. Like, yeah, I could see someone dying there. Blank? So many blank scrolls. Alright, so this floor is very important. Because this is the only floor that has mixers. There's only mixers once every 12 floors in this dungeon. So this is my only chance to craft until 24. And 24's monster option is pretty bad, so... This is by far the best time to craft for a while. So I will wallless. Yeah, I will wallless, just so I can see... what's happening. And we're gonna be there until the wind kicks us out. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna be hunting for a respawn there. Just gonna ID that. Oh, monster find. That's great. cannon. Get this out of there. If I leave it up, man, they're gonna destroy my item. It's like big rooms in Deep Dungeon, yep. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's this. I'm pretty sure the big rooms in Heaven on High are literally taken from this game. No, not this game, like specifically, not Shiren 6, but big rooms have to be like it has to be from either Shiren or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon if it has them. It's like a 1-to-1 copy, right? Break of Blade, don't care. Alright, so we just want to get a mixer, hopefully. I'm dying. It hurts. Confusion Grass, Blind Roll. Alright. And now we wait for a respawn. And hopefully we get the right one. And we're staying until the wind blows. If we get no respawn, unlucky. Rip Bozo. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna get that guy level 5. Is that... What am I crafting first? I have to keep in mind, my weapon is very low rune slot. That's the downside of the Manji Kabuto and the Fuma shield. It's a really good, like, combination, though. Like, this is... What base is... This is a base strength of 4. It's 10 more damage if I use a sword. And plus I did the combo. How many things do I have to... I have 1 Confusion Grass. Dragon Killer, so I have 3 effect. I don't really care about the Jet Sword effect. I don't have a Paralyzed Staff. And then my shield, I have maybe a Jitter Scroll. I have only Jerry and Jitter because I can just blank scroll. Basically. Okay, so it doesn't sound like there's a reason to get that guy level 5. I probably want to get this guy level 4. I think I throw my sword first. I'll do sword, do Tanuki. No, I want to have him to 5 because it's 2. Yeah, okay, we want you to 5 actually. 1. There's nothing, right? That's making me throw bad? No, I don't think so. So we threw 2 items. Dragon Killer, Spice, Low Teeth. Probably Dragon first. Okay, then the grass. Okay, and lastly, this. And that should be all the items. Why did it put Third Strike? I don't get it. Oh. Because I didn't throw, actually. I threw 3 runes on it, not 4. Well, that makes sense. Kinda wish I didn't get that one, though. I would rather have gotten the Sky Sword effect. Alright. Oh, another one. Lucky. Okay, so this one, we're gonna craft the shield. Do I... Can I figure out what it is with the price? I might be able to figure it out. It's a 120. Earthly. Okay, so that's actually a Zero Scroll guarantee. Okay, so we have this, and then I would do an Onigiri. Plating Onigiri. Are those the same price? If I wrote it, probably. Plating 160, Onigiri 160. I'm gonna ID. I'm actually gonna ID this. Onigiri. Should I extract? Do you have an extract? No, I don't. This is a jitter anyway, guaranteed. No, we have to throw it. That's fine. Okay, so we're gonna craft 1. So we're gonna make him 3. Or do we make it 4? Do I have like a 4th thing that's worth throwing? Like this is... I could craft onto this though, but then I lose the effect. It's probably a good idea because I'm gonna replace the sword at some point. So craft onto this shield base instead. It has more rune slots. Yeah, okay. Well, that depends on how many charges of this I have. Well, I have no charges. That sucks. So I can do a 3 craft. Okay, in that case, we'll just 1 Onigiri, 2. Alright, and then I throw this. We level up 1. Then I throw jitter on you. Alright, and now we should have a pretty good shield. Yep, pretty good shield. The 2 CCs on it. Berserk could be useful. I'd like 1 more mixer. Maybe more, depending on that stuff. I didn't even check the shop. Oh, Kama. Ah, shit. That's what I get for equipping random shit. Oh, there's another one. What upsize on Nigiri collection? Yeah. Well, I guess it's gonna cost me a blank scroll. That's fine. I have a lot. Or a fixer. Probably a fixer instead. And even if it's curse, it's a really good effect. So I might still craft it. Cleansing monster find. Didn't check that last bracelet, did I? Idling item losing a fixing. Don't really care. Oops. We're still staying until the wind blows. Alright, we only need Onigiri. I mean, we'll use it just for like food. Oh, there's a mixer. I do not have any rune slot on my sword. That's the only issue. I don't have a good base to replace it with. That sucks, right? Yeah, it's base value of 2. I'm not using a Spender's Club. I don't have anything to craft, really. I guess I'll just temporarily craft my swords together. Yeah. We're definitely robbing this place, by the way, once I'm done. Keep it into those. Monster fine. Yeah, like just craft the Kamitachi with the Sky Sword. Don't think there's really anything else to do at this point. Don't have a paralyze. Yep, alright. It has more rune slots. Alright, pretty good mixer floor. Really? I guess you can't craft if it's a shop like thing you haven't bought yet. Okay, I didn't know that actually. Interesting. Can you turn the shopkeeper into food? I don't think onigiri does that if you throw it. I don't think it does that, no. Unfortunately. No staff to craft. Okay, that's it then. Let's just onigiri this herb. Oh, it's blessed. Sure. Let's onigiri this random grass. Alright. And now we just rob this place. Oop. Damn, the respawn rate is insane. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I could have crafted my shield. I didn't think of that. Well, it's too late now. I'll just keep it. Alright. I assume if I swap with him, it's not gonna injure the other one. But even if it does, I have like plenty of revives. Huh, I thought I had a swapping staff. I guess I was wrong. Okay. What if we injure you? Do you all get angry? You do. Okay, but I have Ace, so Ace OP. Alright. Alright, so no more crafting until 12 more floors. We got a monster find though. That's really strong. Blank. Swift grass actually useless for me. Does that have permanent swift? No! Damn it, dude. It's like both the best trap and the worst trap at once. Because it's so nice when you want to leave a floor fast. But it's so bad when you want to actually loot the floor. Damn, I'm tempted to make a water drain just for that little island. I think we'll just leave. We're really strong. Obviously we are. Because of the 8 effects. Slot adding, wind blade. Damn, slot adding, man, on the sword or something. Curse transmutation ordinary. I have to put in something that can get cursed. I'll find something. An arrow can be cursed, so it wouldn't tell me. Preservation. Onigiri? Nah. Honestly, I think the best out of all the 8 effects we could choose, I think the Ace is the best one. Like, being able to move twice per turn is it's insane, dude. Alright, this shield will be my test subject. It is a transmutation. Ooh, I got a... That might be my new sword. Yeah, like being able to move twice per... It kind of breaks the game to be able to move twice per turn. Because a lot of the things are balanced around you, basically trading hits. But if you can move twice per turn, you don't really have to trade hits most of the time. Wow. Floating? Nope. Item fine? I'm not sure. It's an item fine or a passage fine? It's an item fine. Nice. I basically have a clairvoyant bracelet. Item fine, item fine, item fine. Collection. There goes the loot. Fuck, man. There goes the loot. You know, it's never happened to me yet, but one day I'll be like putting my sword on the ground to craft or something, and then I'll step on the landmine and then lose my plus 56, you know, 10 rune sword. It's never happened to me yet, but there's no reason why it wouldn't happen. Preservation. Wow, I got so many preservation. Plate knife. Yeah, I mean, the rescues are... It's what I like them, man. They're like... It's supposed to be chill, but then it's still not, like, free, you know? Ooh, Magic Reflect. That's my new shield. Silver Purge this. Oh my god, that's... a really good shield, bro. Okay, we're using that probably right now, even. It's slightly weaker. Oh no, wait, I have to craft it. Yeah, that's fine. We're crafting in Sage Spores. Amazing shield. Yes, golden item. But it's not good because it's golden. It's good because... Well, first of all, this is really good. This is okay. This is okay. But this... Reflect magic bullets shot at you. That's not. That invalidates... Like this whole family. Where are they? The wizards. Oh, there. This invalidates this whole family of monster, and they're like one of the worst things. So that's very strong. What could this be? Cannon boost, healing village. I don't really care. Alright, so 24. That's the new goal. 24. And then we're gonna be doing a bit of crafting when we get there. Well, that's what I get for not swing in the right direction. So many mimics. So many traps. Onigiri. I mean, he has my preservation pot, which has things in it, so I hope that I don't hit a floor-leaving trap. Okay, there it is. Alright, it wasn't a great one. Cleanse thing. Let's just get some onigiri. Well, no, let's get rid of the swift grass. Well, let's put it in the pot first. Wow. Okay, a lot of blessed items. A chow. Hey, we move as fast as the chow. Nice. For once. Alright, let's just get some max. I have plenty of fixing scrolls if I need to fix my own. I could have used one right now and get +4. Too late. Healing grass. Ah, that's... I wanna ID this, dude. Because if it's a silver purge... Or I could just silver purge right away. Oh wait, I have to keep this equipped for now. I could silver purge right away because it's unlikely to hit all the slots anyway. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Oh, well that one's cursed. Damn, a cursed blind scroll, that sucks. So is this... So this is not a silver purge, okay, so that's a bad. That's a... Let's just waste it just so I know what it is, but it's a bad scroll. Rune Eraser, yeah. For what I was going to do. Invincible, see well. I was going to Silver Purge, right? On this. Yeah, we got only 2 proc. And we didn't get the super nice one. Let's just, like, make some inventory space. Silver Purge. We just need to hit 3. Come on. 1, 2. Okay, it hit 2, but it hit the one I wanted, so good. Shop. Wow, that map is insane. There's so much loot. Ah, but there's fire ninjas. That's bad. Ooh, use onigiri. I'll just use it right away. I need space. Floating passage fine. Let's see if it's a floating. Wow, it's floating, but it's cursed. Well, I honestly, it's not. I mean, it's a floating, bro. Like, I don't really care if it's cursed. Not gonna lie, that's a pretty rare one too. Yeah, monster fine floating, that's a setup for sure. Revive. So many revive grass. Oh, is that a hidden shop? Do I have a way to dig? Doesn't look like I do. Damn, I do exactly the amount of damage that you need to do to make them explode. Already have a dragon killer. Wait, there. No, there's a path. No, that's a wall I dug. I don't think there's a way to get to the shop without using a blind scroll. Is it worth a blind scroll? How many do I have? I got a lot of blind scrolls. I wish I could like look at it. I can't see it. Nah, it's probably not worth it. I'll just leave. Fire Ninja floors are just ass. They might be gone now. Sky sword. Let's just check all of that. Okay, we got we definitely have some crafting to do next floor and 2 floors, sorry. Blind, perfect. Exactly what I want. If we could only find a slumber grass now, that'd be perfect. Healing staff, that's fine. What is this? Invincible seawall. Alright, next floor is gonna be a wall-less mixer floor with it's like kind of trash options, but I have ace. Like permanent ace is OP. What can I say? Counter shield, great shield, slumber, that's fine. I do have a fortune staff somewhere in my bag too. Oh, red mammoth. That's rare. That's a rare spawn. I'll do it on the next floor, actually. This way I can collect all the loot before I open up the shop. Onigiri, we don't care. Alright. So we'll be spending some time there. Gather rain. I have an onigiri, that's nice. Alright, so let's do 3 blind scrolls. That's all I have left, right? Yeah, 1 curse one and 3 real ones. And there's no shop. I don't know why in my head I was like there's a shop, but that's not how it works. All right. Oh, that's the... Is that the one that gives you a special onigiri? Let me check. Should I level him? Level him up? I like leveling up these guys, because when you do it, you can get a special onigiri, but I would much rather level up the mixer, so no, we'll just get the onigiri like that. Oh, it's cursed, nice. Worth it. This was either a Seawell Invincible. Let's try. Nice, perfect. Let's just check the loot before like some guy spawns and destroys all of it. Thin pot, ad stopper, mapping windblade. Oh, there's a mixer. Good thing I didn't kill it. Alright. Well, let's kill that guy first. Okay, so first priority is we get the shield in order, I think. So we have this amazing shield, which has 3, 6... It has 8 slots. Damn, I kinda wanna check. I kinda need to check what's in this transmute too. Waterproof is... I mean, it's pretty good, honestly, with a floating bracelet. Let's finish this spot real quick. Chicken, Century Trap, Erasing Confusion. Yeah, that might be my new sword base too. Almost definitely will be. That's a high base, dude. It has almost as many slots. But I need to like do 1 silver purge on it. It's a much higher base though, right? It's 16 compared to 8. That's double. I think it's worth it. Damn, that's a lot of blind trolls I used, but I think it's worth it. Please get the 4, 1, 2. I only got 2. That's fine. Okay, so now we gotta do math. So this is 4. So there's 4 slots remaining. Then 2. So then it's 2 slots remaining. 1 slot remaining. None of these effects really matter because all I really care is a counter shield. So we level up this guy to max level, I think. One, 2. Alright. And then we use this as... No, not this. Where is it? Yeah, we use this as a base. With the Fuma shield. Counter shield. Throttle stopper. And then I think probably the walrus is the less bad one. Okay, now we get the loot. Alright, so we got an amazing shield now. Let me just check all that loot. There's another mixer. Oh, mimic. Wow, good thing I didn't try and craft this one. I have a lot of swords next. So let's work on my sword. We're switching the base to this. Because it's slightly worse. And we're just crafting everything on it, right? This has 7 slots, 3, so that leaves with 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. State knife, we don't really care. But I have nothing better, so. Yeah, okay, so we just get this guy as high level as we can. So I can get this guy to 4 items. Okay. 1, 2, 3, then throw a staff. Okay, then throw one more sword, which I guess Drain Slayer is probably the best one. Alright, there we go. Good equipment. Oh, I had a grass to craft, but we're gonna get another mixer. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, the grass was more important. I forgot about it. Alright, so we need at least one more, preferably. That's a healing. There we go. Alright, so we just craft the grass. Well, I can't even level him up, so no reason to think about it. Where was the grass? Blinding. Alright, and then I have like some shield for +1 stat. That's about it. I have a sword for +1 too. Actually, I'd like to get that sword, but I'd like to do it without losing the rune slot, if possible. Degrading caching. I guess I could check that real quick. I feel I already found a degrading pod though. Yeah, I did. That can't be a degrading. This has to be a caching, which I don't particularly care about. Yeah, we're staying until the wind kicks us out. Same idea. Oh, it's the throwing guys. Ow. All this just to rescue some guy, man. All this preparation just to rescue some guy. Why did you have to die on 81? You were so close to the end, dude. He better make a good use of that life I'm giving him. Oh my god, it's so hard. I want to kill that guy. Alright, there. So let's just do the shield. Alright, do I even have anything left? I have this state knife +1 stat, but then it's kind of a pointless effect. I don't think it's worth the +1 stat. Could get the sky sword effect. I don't have a sky effect, right? Yeah, I guess we get the sky sword effect. Then if I get another one, then I get the +1 from the state knife. Rude. If I do this successfully, I get, what was it, 20,000 points? That's a lot of points. That means basically the next rescue I do, I could just put in everything, every effect. Okay, state knife next. I wonder if it's gonna put the rune effect on the sealed slots. Actually, I'm actually not sure. Let's find out. It did not. Okay. Well, that's the good thing. That's good for me. I wanted it to work like that. Nice. Okay, at this point we have nothing to craft, right? Revise grass. Yep. We have nothing to craft. Okay. But we're good to leave. What was that loot again? That's gotta be a mimic, right? I feel like if there was money, if there was actually money, I would not have left it on the floor. Yeah, it is a mimic. I knew it. Oh. Wait, what did you throw on me? Oh, antidote. Blessed. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so that's... We have a fly on that shield, so we don't have to care about the mages. That's nice. What's going on there? Check this out. This is some AoE farming shit. Dragon or sedating. Damn, that... These could be sleeping grass. It's not too bad. No. Oh wait, I have it floating. I forgot. Wait, there's a shield. Pure scale. Put this in. I don't think we need 40 rocks. Oops. Oh yeah, I have anti-walrus. That's pretty good. Confusion grass, don't need. I mean, we don't need that, but we needed more than the confusion grass for sure. Oh, I always forget about this. I always forget that if you complete this resonance, it curses them, and I hate this item so much. That's fine. I had fixer scrolls just for that. I had more than one though, but I'll just use that one. Okay, what? This was my sword. This is my weapon. There's no reason I should have inventory management problems with all these preservation pots. I just gotta clean up my bags a bit. Dang. Do I not have arrows? No, I do have arrows. They're just not bound. Here we go. Pickaxe. I mean, it's for carrying. See well. No, I gotta keep it out of a pot so I can use it easily. Plum staff. This guy is. If I'm not wrong, the Shiren sale actually ended 3 days ago or something. So if you didn't buy Shiren yet, you fool. You missed your chance. What have you done? My god, 100 damage on the dragon. We do have anti-dragon on my sword. Mapping, trap eraser. I feel like I... No, never mind. I was gonna say, I feel like I already found a mapping, but clearly I'm wrong. I'm confusing the 2 runs I did, I think. Confusion. Too busy falling off cliffs in PT. You know what's funny? Is I'm looking forward to doing Deep Dungeon again when the patch drops. But I don't know if I'm really looking forward to doing PT specifically. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm more in a PUTD mood. Wow, this is a terrible bouncing room. Literal impossible pattern. I'm kind of looking forward to doing like PUTD with the DC protection. Oh. Okay, but check this out. Check this out. Gather Rain. And then we do a Slumber, and then check out the biggest AoE farming you've ever seen. That's pretty funny, dude. Alright, that was definitely, you know, a wall-to-wall pull. That's how we're really doing a 14 dungeon. Gambler's Troll is no longer bueno. How many Confusion Scrolls do I have? Oh, nice. Narrow Escape. I do think... Like, when you get the rescue, when you grab the rescue 8 things, I think the best one is probably Ace. But then after Ace, I feel like anything that gives you power early game is probably the best. Because then if you get power, if you get like a power boost early game, it's much easier to get the run going, in my opinion. Angel, unlucky, sedating. It could be a sleep grass. I don't wanna check it out yet. I know it's not unlucky, but it could be Angel. That's a pretty meh shield. Could have stats though. Let's just check the weapons. It's not good. I just leveled up. Nice. Efficient. Oh, didn't kill him. Great Raspberry X-Men. Unmoving wall, not touching that. Fuck this shield. Oh, finally I can get some max fullness. Maybe we'll be able to proc sumo mode. I feel like we're getting close to being strong enough to just kind of rushing everything till we find the guy. We're getting close to that point. Not a Century. I already know what Century is. This should be a Trap Eraser, right? Yeah. Ceiling. Earthmount. Not that useful for me, because I have floating. Plus one. Alright. Oh man, that's gonna be a really good time to have AoE damage. Yep. And ace. Don't forget about the ace. It's OP. I should probably put this in a pot. Okay, you know what? It's yours. I don't care. Walrus stopper. Should be stats. It is not stats. Rune eraser. There's nothing I want to erase, right? Floating. No. Walrus proof could be like, I guess I could erase it, but I'd rather have it, honestly. It's just convenient. Yeah, bad monster. Dragon became Sky Dragon. And just leave. Wall pass. Wow, wall pass. Can you imagine this is a wall pass bracelet? Nope. That would have been amazing, but... what was the other option? It's a passerby. A passerby can check easily. It's not a passerby. So it's a rust proof, which is usually very good. But I don't think it matters too much because I have like double speed. Like with the double speed, there's no reason I should be getting like hit by the mud guys. I could get hit by traps, but there's no way I'm carrying that around just for that. Let me just check that real quick. Is this finally a normal deep dungeon? So this one is the way this one works. Yeah, this one you start with nothing, and you build up slowly. So this one, the gimmick is the wind blows way faster and the respawn rate is very high. So then there's like less reason to stick around to farm. Like basically farming strategies are less good. And then the other gimmick of this dungeon is the mixing. The mixers, they only appear in multiples of 12. So it's only on floor 12, 24, 36, etc. So like basically it's like you want to try and build up between the mixer floors and then you craft as much as you can on these floors. It's a fun dungeon. Though right now what I'm doing, I'm doing a rescue. Like you said at the top left, it says rescue floor 81. So the way it works in Shiren is when you lose a run, you have the option of asking for a rescue. And when you do that, basically someone online has to play your seed. So I'm playing the exact seed that the person rescuing had. I have to play the seed the person had, and I have to get to the floor they died on. And then if I do that, I can revive them. I can basically give them another chance at their run. But I have to get to 81. And then if I do it successfully, I get points, which I can then use these points to do more rescues in the future and basically start with like bonuses. It's a really cool system. Big fan. It's a really fun system. I wish we had... It's funny because it would be perfect in an MMO when you think about it, right? Because it's like a very online cooperative thing. Imagine if we had this in 14. Or like if you died on 186 POTD, someone could rescue you. Like basically someone could do your exact seed and rescue you, right? That'd be cool. Very fun system. It's a system that I like doing, but I wouldn't like being the one getting rescued. But I like being the one rescuing people. If that makes sense. Iron shield, guiding staff. I mean, we might as well use all its charges until we're out. I only really care about getting 36 right now. Move forward without eating or drinking anything. Increase number of use of one staff by 20. That's a really good one. Chill, bro. Chill. Wow, I could get a guiding staff with 20 charges on it. That seems like a good idea, honestly. Like the only reason I don't like guiding staff is because you only have it for like a few floors, but like a 22 charge guiding staff. That's 22 floors where I know where the key is instantly. See well. Okay, so I just have to make sure that the only staff I have in my bag is guiding. So we just have to put this in. So this should give 20 charge to my staff. Yep. Well, it should be around 22 then. It depends on the incentive for the person getting rescued as well. I mean, I don't know. If we're thinking of it in 14 terms, how could they incentive you to do in 14? I guess there could be an achievement. There could be an achievement like something, I don't know. Like rescue 20 adventurers that died above like 150 or something, so people don't cheese it. And then there could be like, you could get a currency, a special currency maybe, just for rescuing people. Oh yeah, just give it material, right? Like, one material plus rescue. I like you, Shiren. You're really thinking like a Square Enix developer right now. Okay, that's bad. I have a lot of CC scrolls. Let's do it, don't you? If you still get KO on that file, and what would the point of getting wanting that file back? Maybe they could just make it so you don't get KO if you get rescued or something. Maybe that'd be the whole like the whole like you know, the whole beauty of it is you actually don't lose a run if you get rescued. Wolf said. Plus one. Alright, so that's a crafting floor right there. I have one blind scroll. I don't know if I want to use my one blind scroll. Swift foe or monster call. I don't have any more on Nijiri, right? Nope. Swift foe. I think I won't do a wall less, so we'll just kind of like, you know, do it the old way. I don't know why my monster find isn't equipped. We'll just do it the old way. Chase him down in the corridors. Rune Eraser, Blinding, Stage Blade. Confusion Scroll. Oh yeah, my Crystal Project speedruns finally got approved on the website too. Honestly, it makes me want to do more runs of Crystal Project. Maybe this could be for next weekend, or maybe even this weekend. I had such a good time in that game. Wow, 3 silver arrow, guys. Steak knife. Need more short grinding sessions? Exactly. Now, what I need, what the game needs is someone with a big brain that comes up with like a route that like a route that abuses such an overpowered combination of classes that no grinding is required. I'm sure there's a way, man. Those guys are huge. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, have you never seen them? But you didn't play 6, right? Like this is a thing, yeah. You know, in 5 there's like the night mode. In 6 this is the gimmick. It's like the behemoths. Basically, it's monsters that move very slow, and if they ever like touch you, you're probably gonna die. Okay, I have no way to level up that guy, if I'm correct. So that means we just craft. I think I have only raw stats craft, so it's just throwing my shield and my sword. Right. Well, start working on it. And then all you make them disappear. Basically, they spawn because of portals, and all you make them stop is you have to explore the full map. Once you do, they stop spawning like that. It's definitely a better gimmick than the night thing we had in Shiren 5. It's fine, I guess. Oh my god, dude. These guys are so annoying. And that's... I have double speed. Keep in mind they move 2 square per turn usually. Mixer, level 3 too. Level 2, I mean. Alright. So let's do... Do I even have 2 things to put on that? I had a grass that might have been a good grass, didn't I? Yeah, this might have been the sleep grass. I don't have any slots though, so there's no reason to do it. Well, I guess I just don't have 2 things to throw in. Oh no, wait, I have this. I do. Quad edge, steel silver. I guess I just go for the stats. I don't really care about the effects anymore. Could also craft my staff so they have more charges. Synthesis, ID, and Trapper. We already had ID, we did not have Entrapper yet. Oh, another one. Shields next. Alright, and if we get any more, it's gonna be just combining my staff. Because I don't think I have anything else to craft on my weapons. No, I do a +1 sword, that's it. Okay. Oh my god, I keep getting them, man. Lucky. I threw a ceiling, right? I think. Oh. Yeah. Alright, so this should have 10 plus charges. What was that again? Blinding Rune Eraser? Oh yeah, Rune Eraser. I could erase this and then get like... I don't even know what else I get on it. Like Spear Scale? Waterproof? Honestly, that's probably better than having Walrus Proof. Because I'm floating, so then I do get my inventory wet all the time. So sure, let's do that. Yeah, the last rune. So this would remove Walrus Proof. And then I can get one more thing on me. So let's just get... wait, I have to kill there's the arrow guy. I hope that's not a permanent effect. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. Alright. So then let's get... this... It's like we're getting the mixtures way more on this floor, but it makes sense because there's 2 types it can spawn. Also, if from what I understood, well, maybe not, but my theory is that if the more something is on the left, the more common it spawns on the floor. Because that kind of lines up with the... Because it's always things that are rare on the right. It's like the chow, the running eggs, the cave mammals. Like, it's always rare things that are on the right. So I do think it's a frequency thing. I can see the monster. Like, because Reaper being the most common monster makes perfect sense on that floor. That's what we're getting the most. And like this arrow guy, I bet he's like second or third, right? He's third. Makes sense to me still. See well. Okay, that's a pretty bad place to be. Let's go back. I feel like after this, we maybe are gonna craft a bit on 48, and then we're gonna rush everything after that. Oop. Oh, that's convenient. Come on, I'd like one more. I'll wait until we are checked out. Come on, where's my fat mate, sir? At least these guys are giving me free loot. Oh, first win. Don't know if we're gonna get another one. Volting. Volting. That's pretty good. Epic cash on one of my streams. welcome back. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, usually at 8, but today I forgot we're Friday. So then I start 2 hours late. Such is life. It's the Game Awards yesterday. It fucked up with my perception of time. Alright, I think it's time to leave. I mean, I don't know if we'll ever use this, but same with that. We got a space. Let's use the space. Alright. Belly expand. Might be able to get sumo mode this run. We're halfway there, but we're like, I don't know, we're more like 80% of the way there because we're getting really close to rushing every floor. Oop. Oop. Is this the same run from last time? No. This is the last run I did was the one where my internet fucked, right? I think. Can't remember, but this is a run I started today. This is a rescue run. This is a special channel run. Like you said at the top left, it says rescue floor 81. So basically, the way it works is when someone dies in the dungeon, they can request a rescue, and then if you go on a rescue mission, you have to make it to where they died, and then if you do, and you like get them up, then you basically give them another chance in their run. Like they get another chance to clear. So that's what we're doing. So basically, all we're doing right now, this entire prep I'm doing is just to maybe get that guy rescued. Yeah, exactly. You get points to spend, and you can spend the points to basically get a like some bonus on your rescues. Like you can get more powerful when you do rescues. Oh, I had a slot adding this whole time. I totally didn't remember that. Wait, that's weird. Oh, I never crafted my shield. Oh, maybe it's not weird. I don't know. We'll put on my sword for now. Add something at this. Okay, I want to ID this. Sedating, very good. We'll craft that when we can. And I knew there was a rescue system. I never really like looked at it, but I did now because I wanted to do the achievements. Then one of the achievements was like do a rescue. So then I did one and I was like, wait, that's actually kind of sick. I think it's pretty cool. Like it's a pretty cool stream thing to do too. It's like you're basically saving one guy's run. I don't know. It's good content. I wish you could do that in QTD, man, in Final Fantasy 14. I wish you could save some guy's run. Carry band, trap scroll, water drain. I'll use that before I leave. Portion healing. Oh, it could be a clairvoyant. In fact, I can check that right away. It is not. It's a fortune, unfortunately. Pun unintended. Well, I don't know anyone that... Well, I mean, I don't know that many people that play, but the way when you light up a rescue, it's like there's a board, basically. It's like a quest in the game. Basically, there's a board that lists all the rescues, and it says, like, where they died, what floor, and, like, who they are, right? Now I know if it's a Japanese, so for us, unfortunately, if it's a Japanese player that died and asked for a rescue, it says something like For Wanderer. It says like For Wanderer. So then unfortunately, if you play NA, well, English, like 98% of the people you're gonna rescue are just called For Wanderer. But there's still like a few English people. Like this one is a For Wanderer though. So it's a Japanese player. Which I don't know why they don't just tell you the name. I guess because they didn't want to have like Japanese characters in the English version or something. It's a bit weird. But... Oh, there's an adamant tank. That could be bad. Probably don't want to spend too much time there. Up. Oh man. Good thing I've aced. Probably not using that. You've done those in the past? Yeah, I've never done those. That was my first time doing it. It was a system in Shiren 5 too, I'm pretty sure. I just never really did it in Shiren 5. But I didn't really... In Shiren 5, I really liked the game. I didn't try to like 100% it. This game, I'm trying to 100% it. I'm close, honestly. I'm missing one bracelet. Literally what this, which I know what it is. It's a belly like not expand. It's like the opposite of belly expand. But somehow I've never ID'd it. I'm missing one bracelet and 2 dungeons, and that's it. I've done everything in the game. Well, everything that has an achievement, at least. I still have plenty of things I want to do in this game, but at least as far as achievements are concerned, that's the only 2 I'm missing. What will I do after 100% in it? I mean, maybe I'll play like other games, but in that game specifically, there's a special run that people do on the Japanese side. Is they do a Herd of the Serpent Coil. So they basically do a fresh. It's a no Charian dungeon, right? So they do Herd of the Serpent Coil, which is like the basic dungeon, the classic dungeon, and then from there, once they clear it, they carry all the items they have, they bring them into the bait cherry dungeon, the Isle of the Mighty, I think it's called. So they basically do a Herd of Serpent Coil into Isle of the Mighty back to back, right? It's like basically one giant 200 floor run. That sounds very interesting. Because I don't really like the Carrion dungeons, but like bringing your items from the other dungeon into the Carrion dungeon, that's a pretty good idea. And Isle of the Mighty is like, it's hard. Like it's basically everything's level 4 right away when you go in. Huge. Ooh. Well, I mean, I already have. Let's just... we don't need that. We don't need like a million antidotes. That's about how many I have. Oh my god. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's 5 tanks. Well, see, I understand why there's Carrion dungeons, because not everyone likes losing everything every run, so I get it. And there's like enough of them where honestly you could play the entire game with just these kind of dungeons. Because it's more of an RPG feeling, right? When you play just the Carrion dungeons, it's like, you know, you're slowly improving your gear run by run. And then in Shiren 6, there's an NPC that if you ever lose a very strong equipment, she sells it back to you. So you can never, like, truly get fucked. I get the appeal. But me, I like starting back from 0 every time, right? So, and a lot of people is like that too. So I did the Carrion dungeons for the sake of doing them, but it's like, I wouldn't really do it for fun, you know? It's more like just getting the check mark. It's like playing Blue Baby and Isaac. Like, you do it because you gotta do it. Yeah, the one that don't have Carrion are my favorite ones, of course. I did a really hard one, man. I did one that was what was it called? Researcher something. Researcher's experimental site. By far the hardest one I did so far. This one was insanely hard. Took me like minimum 15 attempts. It's so hard, man. It starts like at an insane difficulty and then it never lets up. It has 40 floors of dragons at the end. Insane dungeon. It was so hard. What was that? I don't know what it is yet. I should probably check if it's a hand trapper. I'll do it before I leave the floor. God, my sword's so strong. Dang. Blank scroll, nice. Carry ban on monster call. Item fine, confusion don't need. Yeah, the dungeon, it's the way I think the gimmick of Researcher's experimental site, it's supposed to be it's a callback to a dungeon from the first Shiren, so then it has a very limited pool of items. But then you think like, oh, so they're gonna make the monsters easier to compensate. No, it has like it has some very out of depth monsters. Like it has some really powerful things that appear like right away, and then there's 40 floors of dragon bullshit at the end. Insane dungeon. I didn't actually like it that much. I feel like it was too hard. I want to see if that's a carry ban or a monster house. Let me just get this. And that's it. Alright, let's do my scroll. Which was this. Ah, bro. I hate when I carry something that's cursed and then I just realize 40 floors after. Okay, I guess we'll ID it. It was a carry ban. So that means this is not a carry ban. Let's just check. Water drain. You got the first 2 games on your phone. At least that's what they are. I never played. I've only played 5 and 6. Wait, 4? 6? This is 6, right? Yeah, this is 6. I only played 5. Well, I'm getting confused. One sec, no, it's shit. I'm playing Shiren 6 right now. Yeah, yes. Sorry. I played 5. I only played 5. But I didn't even know this game was a thing until my friend like just told me randomly one day. I don't even know how he found that game, honestly. Which it's funny because my friend when he showed me that game, that was after I started doing Deep Dungeon. So that was like during my Deep Dungeon, let's say. That was back when I was trying to Omni PTD, I think. And my friend was familiar with Deep Dungeon. So like... But when he presented me that game, he didn't even say it was like Deep Dungeon. I don't know why. He never really said, oh, this is similar to Deep Dungeon. He just said like, oh, that's a cool roguelike. Then I played it and I was like, wait, bro, it's literally Deep Dungeon. And then he was like, oh yeah, maybe it is. You're right. I don't know. To me, I played like as soon as I played 2 minutes of this game, I was like, wait, that's Deep Dungeon. I was like, wait, that's literally what Deep Dungeon copied. So there's mixers on the next floor. Probably the last mixers we're gonna be doing. Unless it's just like super convenient. Because I want to get the sleeping grass on my sword. That's about the only thing that matters. I also want to get the waterproof on my shield, I guess. Ceiling. Did I try the pot suggestion you made a week ago with Caravan? I did not try. I did not get to try it, no. I do remember that, but I didn't get to try it, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I spent the whole week basically doing the achievements. Which, unfortunately, because I don't do carry in dungeons, like, often, that basically meant I spent the whole week doing carry in dungeons. Which then means I made a super OP set of gear. Well, I spent the whole week just basically playing this more like an RPG. I made like an insane sword, an insane shield. I grinded like millions of Gitten. It's in 14. How good is it? Good enough to rent you the only 14 to only play that? Okay, so that's... It's a complicated answer. So like, see, my content is mainly Deep Dungeon in 14. And I play 14 almost entirely for the Deep Dungeon, which is this. The Deep Dungeon is a mystery dungeon. So like, I played the game basically entirely for Deep Dungeon for years. So like, I can't really say no to your answer because that's what I did. But in my opinion, I wouldn't play the game just for Deep Dungeon. Like, I would play the game if it interests you at all. And then if you have fun playing it, then I'm pretty sure you would love Deep Dungeon, right? 14 has a free trial, by the way, a very long free trial. Well, in fact, you know that the free trial in 14, it goes very far in the game, and goes so far in the game you'll get access to 2 of the deep dungeons. So you'll get access to 2 dungeons that are like this, basically. So it's, you know, if only that, it's worth checking out the free trial for that reason. How in depth is it compared to this? It's definitely like a more it's tame, it's tamer, right? It's not as complex as Shiren. It's funny because usually I have to explain to people what Shiren is from the perspective of 14 players, but now I have to do the opposite. I have to explain what 14 is from a perspective of a Shiren player. So imagine Shiren, except the let's say when you do the story mode in Shiren, it's like it's a mystery dungeon. In 14, it's not a mystery dungeon. When you do the story mode, it's more like a well, it's a tab targeting MMO with a story, right? So the story mode has nothing to do with mystery dungeon. So then once you do some of the story mode, then you'll get access to side content. And then some of that side content is deep dungeon, it's mystery dungeon. Like this. So like, let's say Wanderer's Highway is like a dungeon you'd have in 14. So now when you get access to that dungeon, well, that's the mystery dungeon, right? So you can basically do it over and over as much as you want. And then the big differences is that in Final Fantasy 14 you have 21 classes, which basically classes have abilities, right? So it's not just an auto attack. You don't just like auto attack like Shiren like that. You play a job that has abilities that are they belong to that job. So like, maybe I don't know, maybe one of them has a fireball, and then it has like something that slows down a monster, and another one is a melee job that can lifesteal, right, and stuff like that. So it's more based. It's a bit more like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I guess, like, because you have abilities. And then once you do the actual the Mystery Dungeon, first of all, it's not turn by turn, it's action, right? So then let's say this is a monster house. Well, in 14, if I step in a monster house, it's not like I have time to think about what I'm going to do. It's much more like action based, because now I have to do something now. I have to do it within 3 seconds or I'm going to explode. So it's structured the same with rooms and monster houses, and the items are chests. In 14, it's like there's chests, and when you open them, you get items. Now, I will say something. The complexity is much less for the items in 14, because it's not the same inventory system. The way it works in 14 is you have predetermined slots. So like I don't know, let's say if we look at my items, you have like a square that's always guiding staff, and then you have a square that's always poison arrow, and then you have a square that's always sealing staff. And then each square can have maximum 3 of itself, right? So the inventory management is not really a thing. Like basically it's mostly just having your resources as healthy as possible. Like have them at cap at 3 if you can, and then basically try and use as little as you can as you're progressing through the dungeons. And then if you get lucky, well, you might find your items back on the floor, and then sometimes you don't, right? And then you make decisions based around that. So you don't have the complexity of the management, really, the item management. You have the complexity of using them, but you don't really have the complexity of like, you know, oh, should I drop the gathering scroll so I can pick up the sealing staff instead? You don't have this to think about. And then the hero pull system is non-existent. Like, sorry, what'd you call it in this game again? Like, you know when you power up your weapon? Like, you know my weapon is plus 16 and plus 10? This doesn't really exist in the Deep Dungeon of 14. Like, it's there, but it's not really... You're not really meant to, like... It remembers between your runs, right? So what happens is you just get plus 99, and then you have plus 99 forever. But it's balanced around that. So, like, you're not gonna one-shot everything with 99. It's just kind of, like, balanced around you having 99. So it's... I'd say that's the big differences. But it's an action-based mystery dungeon, which is more... So there's less complexity in your decision making, but there's more complexity in like execution, basically. It's more execution based. And then the big difference also is that like in Shiren, if you want to like push it further, you do like the dungeons have extensions and you can do like challenges. In 14, if you want to like, if you do the deep dungeon and you're like, I want to do more of it, there's like 2 paths basically. Either you try and clear on every single class, which is 21 of them, and there's 4 deep dungeons, right? So that's 84 runs that you can do basically on all the different classes. And then the other thing that people do a lot is you can do score runs, which is basically you have a point system and you try and get as many points as you can in your run. It's fun. Like I said, I wouldn't play 14 just for Deep Dungeon as a new player, but the game has a free trial, and the free trial goes far enough where you will unlock the Deep Dungeons as you do it. So then it's like, it's definitely worth it. Like it's worth your time to just check it out, in my opinion. And then, like I said, you caught me on a weird month because I've not been playing 14 at all this month, but usually I play 14 every weekend. It's just that right now I was getting bored of the game a bit, and then I was like, you know, Shiren is kind of the same thing. So I was playing a lot of Shiren, but I'll be back on 14 probably in less than a month. So you'll see me doing deep dungeon runs in that game too, if you want to, sorry, mystery dungeon runs in that game too. So you'll be able to check it out when I do that. I forgot to craft. That's fine. Okay, I definitely want to get 5 strength. It's blessed. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Mystery Dungeon in 14. I mean, that's the only reason I stayed stuck with that game for so long is because of Mystery Dungeon. But then I came from a place where I didn't really play a Mystery Dungeon game before I played 14. So that was like my introduction to it, right? It does it well. It does it well. But then, you know, when I play something like Shiren, after playing basically the more casual version of Mystery Dungeon, there's so many things in Shiren that I see and I'm like, bro, I wish this was in the 14 Mystery Dungeon too. Like the rescue thing, for example, I wish this was in the 14 too. Especially because it's an MMO, right? So it's like, can you imagine if you could save other players in their runs? That'd be sick. Yeah, I never played the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, surprisingly. Like, Pokemon to me... What was that? Could be a synthesis. Once I can maybe figure out what this is, because this is... Oh no, wait, it's the same pot. Damn, I don't have an ID scroll, do I? Let's just... If it's a hand trapping pot, I don't lose the item if I put it in. So let's just do like... Let's do some inventory management. It was shareable dungeons for you. I'm like the least Final Fantasy 14 player you've ever seen. It's like there's like two kind of people that play FF14 usually. There's like people that came from the other Final Fantasies and people that came from other MMOs. Me, I came from other MMOs, so I've never like really touched the other like Square Enix stuff, including Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon. But like, out of curiosity, I've never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. My assumption is you play a Pokemon and you have 4 abilities. Like, you know, you can play the character in Shiren 6. You can play as like transform. Sorry, you can play as a transform Shiren with 4 abilities. I always assume Pokemon Mystery Dungeon played more like that. Is that correct? Because that interests me less than the way it works in Shiren, where you just have like an auto attack, right? Okay. It's not a hiding pot. There's no way it's an upgrading, right? That's gotta be an unbreakable pot. Yep. I have 5 slot upgrading. Never seen that before. Alright, let's just check real quick if that's a Entrapper or not. Let's just craft. Oh, I don't want to get the Yamada effect though. Yeah, because I have a sleeping grass put in. Whatever. Let's try this. It's a hand trapper pod. No, it's not. It's a synthesis pod. Alright. I heard the only equipped noise and I thought it was the other one. Synthesis? Alright, well I don't actually care about crafting any more than that. So. It's really good and balanced. You get different partners you need to recruit, and it's actually really hard. You have to look up and see how many moves there are. The mechanics are great, and it's a shame no more came out. Did they stop making them? I thought it was the opposite. I thought they stopped making Shiren to make Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this Shiren literally just came out, so of course I'm wrong. But I thought Shiren 5 was like the end of this series. I was surprised that they made a 6th one. How does the pot system work in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Like, you know, this basically built around inventory space and in Shiren with pots that you have to put things in and out. How does, like, what's the equivalent of PD? PMD, sorry. I think we should rush the floors. I think we're very strong for what we need to do. And maybe just briefly check around, but we have like a lot of resources. Plus we move twice per turn, you know? Don't forget this little detail. Plus like we have monster fire. We're really equipped. Nice blind. Switching knockback. I mean, it's better than the blurry. I haven't disguised staff yet. Exorcism or Silver Seal. Exorcism. Revival. I have a lot of revival grass. We don't need a million into those, especially not when they're cursed. Now let's check this. It's a... what is this again? Burrowing? That's okay. I'll take that. I have like 6. I have like 8 revival grass, bro, or something. That's stupid, man. I'm so overprepared to save that guy. I can't imagine we lose a run at this point. Oh, healing sword. I'm gonna grab that. Like being able to craft it would be just so nice. What was... I never... That's a vault thing. Yeah, I forgot to mark it. They do that in PMD. You'll check that about pots. You're pretty sure to use that as well. The only difference is the Pokemon attacks the reliance of partners recruiting enemies in dungeons. Interesting. So it's built around the partners, like, because you know you have partners in Shiren, but it's more of like a gimmick almost. Like you have them basically in the things that are considered easy. Like usually if you have partners, it's an easy dungeon. I guess it's more built around the partners in PMD then. Do I have any oniguris that are Alright, let's rush the floors. We're taking too much time for no reason. Belly shrink. There's a big thing. Dang. You know something that seems kind of hardcore for like this the rescue things is it, I think you can't bring in any items in the Carrion dungeons. But I honestly, after seeing the bonus from the rescue, like being able to move twice per turn, I mean it's definitely not better than having a 99 weapon, but that's still like OP as fuck. Honestly. That's an issue. He's gonna kill them. They die. No. Yes. Okay, that's an issue. I need you to be disguised. Okay. I have no healing of any kind, do I? Yeah, I'll just run away from now. Dang. Wait. Oh, no, it's a Hurtley. I thought it was a muzzle. No pots in PMD, but you remember inventory not being a huge issue. Remember the difficulty more. So it's so weird. It'd be so weird playing a PMD where the inventory is an issue. I guess it would feel a lot like 14. I can't believe the remakes slip by you. Oh, there's so many remakes nowadays. I don't blame you. I can't keep up too. The real question is when are gonna remake Spore, man? The best game of my teenage years. Crazy, there's been no Spore remake. Don't care about this. I might synthesis Elaine on my sword. Because we do a lot of damage. What happens if he destroys items? I might consider to be the one that's like gonna pay for it. Kind of curious to just find out. Is it considered like me buying them when that happens? Nope, it's not. I'm not at fault. I don't care about any of that. Oh, these guys. Alright, only 21 floors. If I'm not wrong, that's about how many charges on my guiding staff I have. So we're gonna start swinging it. In fact, we should probably get it out of there. Oops. We're severely over-equipped for this, so... Far up grass. Don't need it. Belly expand. Maybe we will get sumo mode. I'm assuming the person that died on like a really bad floor. So we're gonna make sure I have some resource to deal with that. Because I feel like, you know, if they die on something like floor 28, that's just like, you know, maybe we don't expect much. But for someone to die on 81? That must have been some like really bad floor, right? Like what's even on 81 there? I don't have much information. Yeah, like I could see Porygon like getting spammed by Porygons and Chain Reapers. I definitely, and I bet there's dragons too. Yeah, for Monster House full of Porkies, I see it happening. I can see it happening. Wow, that's far. So I have that's my first time doing a rescue. Give him. I think I kind of get it doing the rescue, but how does it work from the person getting rescued? Have you ever gotten rescued? How does it work for them? Like once they get rescued, do they basically get to restart the floor with their resource when they enter it? Like, do they just get to redo a floor? Or like maybe they restart the floor, but then they lost whatever they use on the floor? How does it work? I have reflect. OP, man. Oh, he's manning the cannon. They recover from the moment they died. Oh, interesting. So they basically just get one turn, like a one-turn bonus. So then if they were in a... Let's say they were in the monster house and they died instantly. They just res in the monster house again. Damn, that's rough. Swift again? Wow, that's really good. I mean, we're gonna synthesize that on my my sword. I feel like I can't bring the blind scrolls in the real world anyway, right? Let's just do let's do like a last synthesis there. Let's do a silver purge. Oh, it's blessed. Okay, I want to make sure I don't lose my soul. It'll be fine. Add one more thing to put in. Yeah, healing. Alright. We now have a very good sword. And it was already very good, so... Fate scroll. There's still a scroll I haven't found. Silver seal. Well, it's right there. Preservation. Well, I mean, we don't really care at this point. Shop. And it's so unnecessary, man. We should just find the stairs. And we're not losing this. Damn, I took the wrong way. I think I have something like a combination of 6 slumber plus confusion scrolls. So we're gonna be good. Also, my shield... the King Reapers might kick my ass, kind of, but I have a blind scroll if I want to, like, eradicate them, so... It's not too bad. Okay, that's gonna let me see what kind of damage I take from them. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Good thing they only attack me once per turn. You definitely don't need another revival grass. Wow, okay. Alright. We're almost there. Time to be a hero. That was my first deep rescue. I think we'll do more in the future. That was pretty fun. One more. Alright, well, good thing I got Fixer. Because I was going to use it for food anyway. Alright. Alright. Do I have a mapping? Seawell? Anything? Confusion? Yeah, I do have a mapping. Is it gonna show me the body? Oh, I see on the map. Yep. I see where they died. In the monster house. Let's do a trap removing. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Rescue a fallen wanderer. Oops. No, I do want to rescue you. Get up. Hell yeah. Far wanderer is being successfully rescued. Save the Japanese's run. The Japanese guys' run. Mission complete. See, we did a good deed, man. Send a complete rescue report to Far Wanderer. So yeah, a Far Wanderer. From what I understand, if it says the clan is a Far Wanderer, it's just a Japanese player. Or I guess like it's probably someone that has Japanese characters in their name. And then if it says Shiren, I actually don't know what it is. I think Shiren is just a placeholder like bot, just so there's like always request if the game dies. And then if you see a real name like this, that's just a English player. So as you can see, there's not a lot of English players. There's not a lot of English players. That was fun. I had a good. This is like more of a casual run, but the only two dungeons I haven't done: the Time-Worn Cave and the Soul of Serpent Coil Island. I'm keeping this one for last because it's the hardest one from what I heard. So I'm keeping that one for as my very last achievement. This one, I'm probably gonna do it next. Well, that was fun. Request a rescue board. So yeah, if you didn't know how it works, is rescue. It's just basically you can even do it by friend search. Like you can rescue your friend if he sucks over and over. Too bad my friends don't play this game because they don't like good games. Offense meant. Yeah, but like it's basically like a quest board. So you just go on the quest board and then you're like, oh, I want to rescue that guy that died on like, you know, floor 1 of Dunes of Batsu. Floor 1? That must have been just someone that clicked, that spam A on their controller and then it set up a rescue request or something. Yeah, I like the deep ones. These are the fun ones, right? Like the ones where you have to go really deep. Who introduced me to Shiren again? That's the crazy part, man. You introduced me to Shiren 5, but then you don't even buy the 6th one. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. How are you not playing the fire of this game, man? It's literally more streamlined than 5. I made you buy Reeling? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We're probably gonna play that tonight, right? You agreed? You mean for the deep rescues? I mean, it's the deep rescues that are fun. It's fun doing like... I don't know, it's fun basically going through the whole dungeon, but your only goal is saving some dude. It's nice saving a dude that died at the very end, man, because it's like always getting a second chance. Like, imagine if there was a Soul of Serpent Coil on like 92 or something. But I guess it's kind of like... I'm guessing that that's an assumption, but I think it's not a wrong assumption. I'm guessing that most people that play a lot of Shiren, they don't want to get rescued because then it's like not a real run. But then that's also the people that go deep, right? So I think the reason why there's no deep run, because it's funny, right? Because you would think that most of the requests would be some really deep runs. Because of course you don't want to lose 8 hours of progress, right? But then I think the reason why it's not that is because people that go deep, they don't want to get rescued. You know? It's funnily enough. So then people that want to get rescued are people that they probably don't go deep. So that's why most of these requests are like they don't go that deep, right? That's my theory, but that makes sense. Like you see, there's a lot of Serpent Coil Island requests. Like this makes sense to me because that's like someone that's trying to clear the first dungeon. Heard of Serpent Coil early floors also makes sense. Especially Heard of Serpent Coil if you're gonna be farming like usually you can spend like 5 hours on the first 30 floors. Made sense to me. Okay, this one I fully understand. This one I completely understand because this fucking dungeon is hell. And 20 that's floor 20 is when you start you start getting the run going. So I get this one. I also get this one because this dungeon is really weird. Dude, how does I want to try the floor 1 like rescue? How does that even work? Where was it? Is it just gone? I guess it got done instantly, probably. There's a surprising amount of people playing this game. I was surprised, yes. I don't remember why I checked. I don't remember why I was checking the Shiren stats on Steam, but it was yeah, 400 people playing this game is surprising. And that's a down. And keep in mind, this is a Japanese like popular in Japanese game, so we're at like the low point. It's around 900 right now when it's the peak, 1,000 even. Didn't realize it was a board for rescue. Yeah, that's. I thought I didn't really understand the rescue system until I was trying to do all the achievements, which by the way I'm like very close. I'm missing 1 bracelet, which is not even a good bracelet, and I'm missing 2 dungeon clears, and that's it. But yeah, like so the reason I checked out rescues is because it was an achievement, and it's pretty nice. Basically, you accept a quest. So you're like, oh, I want to rescue. Far Wanderer is a Japanese player, so you know mostly Japanese players. But you just choose like some guy's run that you're like, I will give you a second chance. You know, you play God. I think these are the funnier ones, like the ones where people are dying on the main dungeon right before the last boss. I think these are like the funniest ones to do. Not the most fun, but I don't know. It's nice knowing you just save a noob on this like last stretch. But anyway, you're like, okay, so I want to do this one, so then you accept it. I want to try the Dunes of Batsu floor 1, that's just weird. So you like accept it, and then once you accept it, then you go on a rescue, and then you can basically tell the game, oh, I want to have like this. You can total aids if you have points from doing rescues. So like for example, the last one I did, it was a 81. It was 81 floor deep, so it was pretty deep. But then I had this thing, increase action speed, enabling 2 actions per turn, and then I also add accuracy, I think. So like these 2 are like really OP, right? I want to try the Dunes of Batsu with like level 10. And bro died on floor 1 and made a rescue request. I'm assuming it's gonna pop me in the treasure room right away. I keep saying it, bro, but this is like... This would be such a cool thing to have in Deep Dungeon in 14. Especially because it's an MMO, right? This is such an MMO pill system. God, I wish you could do that in 14. Can you imagine if we had like Rescue Sunday, where all we do is rescue people on high floors of QTD or something? Alright, be saved. The floor 1 rescue. Oh, I guess if you think of it in this is a carrion dungeon normally. If you think of it in the sense that this guy just did not want to lose his stuff, that made sense. We maybe did a good deed then. Because maybe that guy stepped in with his stuff, but then he did not have like tankiness, and then he died instantly to like the first thing, and he was like, oh fuck this, I want to lose my stuff. That might have been what happened. Alright. I think I'm good for today. That was fun. Tomorrow we're gonna play more Shiren, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's gonna be another Shiren weekend. And if I'm not wrong, the Final Fantasy patch is next Tuesday. Am I wrong actually? This I think it's this Tuesday. I think it's this Tuesday. So the weekend after that we might actually be doing some 14 stuff. We'll see. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Wow, I have a Pragmata sponsorship, possibly, which is funny because I played the demo. That's pretty funny. I played the demo and I was like, this game's pretty fun. I'm gonna play it. So, you know, if I get sponsorship for it, I'm down. So anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll hopefully be on at 8 a.m. tomorrow. I forgot we were Friday today. That's why the stream was late. Sorry about that. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. So you guys have a good one. See ya.